So the rest of that sounded decent. Cool, so that says that that is live. I will take that. My vitals here are looking decent. I will take that as well. Type the inaugural comment here, just saying hello all, and a good evening to you. Awesome, got that going. And we are good to go. So, hey there, hi there, everybody. It's a pretty decent Sunday night here, just jumping on. There isn't going to be any arena grinding tonight, but there are about 14 hours left on the Hulkbuster beta server. And I've been playing around with it a little bit, but I haven't done any Hulkbuster testing. Plus, I'm really interested in just kind of fooling around with some of the other champs too. I've got some SIGs that are in my stash. I've got some Awakening Stones that are in my stash that, I'm waiting to save for, other champs on my main account. But since this is the beta and since there's only 14 hours left, to really get to play around with no consequences, I figured, what the heck, let's have some fun. So, let's dive right back in. I am going to, let's see. I'm going to do a couple of things here. I'm going to start off, we may as well take up Beta Hulkbuster here to at least Strength 3. That way it gives them just a little bit of a viability in some of the end game content that we're going to be testing them out in. Let's see. Yeah, may as well. Whatever. Use the stone. 1 to 2. And then I'm going to pump a couple more different ISO blocks in them. And a bunch of random stuff. See, now this is the super exciting content that you tune in to watch. Oh, I don't have any tech? Well, let's go and fix that, shall we? Well, there's 2 tech, 4 tech, 5 tech. Good enough. Just going buck wild on this. Enjoy getting to go a bit crazy on all of it. Awesome. Rank up, thank you. Go back here, pull out some text stuff. Go here, claim that, back out. Bring them up a little bit higher. Go get more stuff. Da-da, da-da, da-da. And there we go. Rank 3. So, I'm going to hold off on that. I want to manage some of those resources still. Let's see what else I can do with this guy. Cool. Got the Tech Awakening. Is there anyone else I really want to play with? Tempting, but probably not. I'm probably not going to... Actually, I've got those 2 generics, so sure. I'll use the Tech on Hulkbuster. And then let's... well, let's just see what it is, even from the word go. See if it's worth even putting anything more in it. So, below 15% health, you've got 100% chance to regen a little bit. I have huge attack boost when I'm healing for 12 seconds. And it's kind of redundant. The buff that I just got is 14% further enhanced. So, okay. And now this is really one of the first times looking at this, so bear with me. Fighting as an attacker, I get greater attack rating based on the size of the opponent. More attack for each shock on the opponent. Don't care about defender. Every 15 seconds I get an armor up. Max 2. Get another armor up when I heal. I get energy resistance, crit damage. For each one. Okay, so I need 4 arm ups to be bleed and poison immune. So it's another anti-ghost character, basically. Well, that's nice. Okay, so each heavy is 100% chance to shock. And then scrolling back up over here, where was it? I get a huge attack boost for each shock on the opponent. Okay, so that's handy. Let's see, special attacks. Armor break, okay. And unblockable. Nice. Stun. So it can cycle armor ups that way. So every 30 seconds you get your armor ups back, so you can launch another special attack. Interesting. You got some power burn, power lock. More power burn for special 3. 20-second shocks. Okay, sure, cool. Alright, so let's take the rank 3 in here and dive right in. Let's start off easy. And I say easy, knowing full well that I'm probably going to get wrecked right here. So, let's get the Heimdall, just because I love me some Heimdall. Where is Beta Buster? That's fun. Let's bring Yellow Jacket. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. Crit buff. Okay. What's Beardo's tech synergy again? That's for the power turn, right? Yeah. Well, you got the Yellow Jacket already, so then I can bring in, who is it? Wasp does crit damage? No. It's not all around. Oh, okay, so let's do that, sir, for a bit of added crit damage. Just a little bit. Cool. There's that. Let's dive right in, see if I'm completely outmatched. That's right there, that stupid camera. 19,000, so yeah, probably. Probably outmatched. Vitality is heals. Power. Sure. Life transfer, why not? Now this is the part where I get completely wrecked. So it's a permanent degen. Okay. So let's stun him, get a couple of shocks up. Oh, right. Okay, a couple of shocks. Nice little power lock. Come on. Thank you. Got the armor ups going. Maybe this wasn't the best choice of path, because I can't gauge how much health I'm actually losing. But that special 2 was pretty nice. That was lovely. I got the shock there. Nice long shock, so that's handy. Second shock. Got the special 3 up. This is gonna just destroy this guy already, isn't it? Okay, so maybe this wasn't a bad choice. So I take it an ideal setup would be to build up some shocks with a heavy attack, right? Because then that builds up your attack rating. Because the armor doesn't really do a whole lot, right? For boosting my attack. You only get the attack buff for the shock on each opponent. Oh no, I'd take it back. For each armor up, that's right. For everybody who isn't cosmic, so it's increased crit damage, which is nice. So that benefits everything except for the special 3. So let's try cycling the special 1s here a little bit. You get a shock. And you get a shock. Okay, so put another shock on him. Another shock, and this should be unblockable, right? Yeah. Too short. Brilliant. So he still has the shocks up. So that did the power burn, but not the power lock. Interesting. You know, it probably would be a better idea than going through Act 5 here is Road to the Labyrinth. Might burn a little bit less energy that way. So you get a shock, and that hurts a bit. And you get a shock. Let's see if the shocks stack. Looks like it. So you can get more than the 2 shocks on them, so that's nice. Power lock. Short power lock. Very short. Now, I wonder why they went with that as opposed to gain no power on special attack, which effectively is what it is. So that's interesting. Okay. Well, I definitely appreciate the renewed damage output for this guy. You get a heavy. There's that. And then you get a heavy. And then let's just have you again for kicks. You get a heavy. Do that. Stun, and especially you again. You guys stun again, so I can heavy you a couple times for more shocks. So that could be a fun little setup. Just chain a bunch of stuff back to back to back to back. Provided, of course, that they aren't cosmic or shock immune or debuff immune. Because I wager on debuff immune champs, Hulkbuster is going to be pretty moot. Or against nullified champs as well. Okay, so let's get your handy dandy special 2 out. Come on. Come on. Thank you. The next special baited. Please and thank you. There's that. So there's that. There's that. Do that. That should be unblockable, and that should drain your power. Oh, 100% power drain. That's really nice. That, and then you got that, and then I can do this. And he's dead already. Alright. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna back out of this. Go check out Road to the Labyrinth. Try and save some energy. Am I able to? That's part of this, isn't it? Where does it get interesting? Let's go here. Quest 4 of Road to the Labyrinth. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now this guy can't parry, so that's going to be interesting. What else does he do? Oh, and stun immune. Okay, so that'll be interesting. Oh, spiked armor. That sucks. Maybe this wasn't a good choice. Gonna go ahead anyway, just for kicks, because I'm here already. But, too slow. Well, this might get me the opportunity to test out his heals. Come on. Fine. Well, you should get the armor break, so that could be interesting. No power drain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, right, he's got that stupid heavy attack counter. Well, that looks epic. Well, so much for that. Alright, back out of that. Let's go for the Thanos quest, see if that's a little bit happier. So, I should get to be poison immune at 4 armor stacks, right? I should get the 2, just waiting 30 seconds. But it looks like that's it. There must be another way to get more armor ups. Right? No? So I only can get the 2 armor ups. Okay, so the max I can have as an attacker is a 50% bleed and poison counter. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so we should be coming up on that second armor up, which should help the poison just a little bit. There we go. That is not enough with my current willpower to do much. So that's kind of unfortunate. So the poison is going to wind up killing me, especially with him with safeguard. So the added damage I get, based on his XL size, does a whole lot of nothing. Here's a safeguard. Great. Another good choice on my part. Bye. Alright, and that's that. Alright, well, enough of that silliness. Let's go here. Oh, no. No, that's not going to be fair. Let's go play with everyone's favorite punching bag. Just to show them what for. What's up, buddy? You got a dude in a big metal suit here to say hi. Okay, so I get one. Okay, so I don't even need to wait 30 seconds to get the second armor up. That's right. Because I get the one at the start, and you get one every 15 seconds. So I just have to wait 15 seconds to be fully armored up. So that's nice. So let's see how it is if I get like 3/4 of power, launch a special 2, and then see how long I can cycle at. Oh, ouch. Or not. Didn't change the animations at all. That's not a bummer. Would have been nice, but... Oh, and I'm just straight up unblockable. Well, that's fun. You get a punch to the face. And you get a punch to the face. Stop being passive. Okay. Okay, how's that? Okay, how's that? Okay, that's... As long as I keep that turned down, that should still work. Or, better still... Yeah, one of the things on my wish list is to improve my setup. Having to jack in like this is kind of annoying. But it works. Okay, so back at it. I remember what I was doing. His stun needs to be just a wee bit longer to be able to chain that. We could get one heavy off, and that's cute, but not super practical. Like, it's barely enough time to get one heavy off, and that's just with a bot. Like, I think if you went up to against an actual player character with the stun reduction, you wouldn't even be able to do that. So that's purely a benefit for a AI player. We can build to a special 2 here quick. Come on, you passive clown. Okay, 2 shocks. 11k, 8,000. Okay, that's not bad. 9 running is suicide, so there is that. Bye. I didn't get my heal. Did I get my heal? I didn't know. I didn't notice. Alright, so there's that. Make sure that's still working, that's still working. Cool, turn off the preview there. That's still going there. Okay, fine and dandy. So that's nice. I think it's good that he's getting a buff. Obviously, I didn't play him 100% optimally. And he's only a rank 3. But he's better. He's better. So, moving right along. I'm done with Hulkbuster for right now. I think they should keep him as is. And hopefully they do. But now for the bit of silliness here in my Rankups. Now I want to play with somebody who I most likely would not be playing with otherwise. So I was tempted to awaken and bring up Kang just because. And I might, just because I don't have him as any other rarity. I was also thinking of Terax, just to give him like a proper playthrough with an awakening at a high level with decent SIGs in him, so he gets more of his power from the start. But then I was also kind of tempted to just pour everything into Sentry. So what should I do? Decisions. Yeah, because everybody else I've got is 4 stars. I could test out the 4-star, which is actually a really good option. So, here we go. The one guy I don't have as any other rarity. So I'm also going to use this as a plug for an eventual standalone video, so forgive the tie-in there. So, from the top, hey there, hi there everybody. I'm on the beta server right now, and I've got a couple hours left before it expires, and I could not pass up the opportunity to take up one of the champs near and dear to my heart. Someone who's been overlooked and not gotten a whole lot of love. And that fellow is King. So, I got King from the Legends run for finishing Abyss, which was fantastic. I have not taken him up on my main account because I had other more pressing priorities. But now is the time for this man to shine. So I'm going to be taking him up as far as possible. Going to go get some more tech ISO, or tech tier 4. So there's 1, there's 4, 5, 7. Alright. Might be back to that screen later. Let's see how far that gets me. So, King. Upgrade. Let's go. Rank 3 King. Pump some more ISO into this man. Keep going with the tech stones. The tech everything. My nomenclature tonight is just on point. So there we go. Rank 4 King. Smart select everything again. Gonna need to go back to that tier 4 section, get a couple more tier 4 tech. I'm sure. Hey, how's it going, friend? And there we go. So that is a rank 4, 455 King. I need 4 more tech tier 4 CC. So there's 3. There's still 3. 4. Perfect. 17. Jeez. Ouch. Alright. Doesn't matter. I got my 4 tech. Good enough for me. And a very happy Easter to you too. Happy Passover to those of you celebrating Passover, and happy Sunday to everybody else. And beautiful. Rank 5 King. Let's put a little bit more ISO into this fella. Get him at a nice shiny 565. Got that, got that. Got that. Just double checking that this is actually the beta. Awesome, maxed out King. But we are not done with this fella just yet. We are putting an awakening stone on him. And not only that, but we are using
all of this copious amounts of 5-star sig stones to to get every bit of oomph to his king armor that we can get. Because Kang needs his Kang armor. Oh man, I'm looking forward to testing this guy out and just see exactly what shenanigans this is actually like. Okay, so he's got the 21 there. And then there we go. Max Sig, rank 5. King. Beautiful, beautiful. No laughing matter. This is a super serious rank up for a super serious champion. So, Kang. At 3 bars of power, he gets an extra 6,300 armor rating. Okay. Awesome. This is okay. So his kit is very, very well in depth. So that is a 100% stun on special 1, stun on special 2, depletes power. So at least that's up to. Okay. Well, I suppose. So we can deplete everything. Could be interesting. And then the special 3 is just the heal block. Okay. So, this is, again, the beta server. So nothing that I do here affects my main account. And we're playing around with Kang just to have some fun. So, super serious time again. Let's take him up against everyone's favorite punching bag. And go from there. So let's see what we can do with this guy. So we got Kang. And let's just take the guy in vanilla before adding any extra synergies to his kit to pump up his numbers at all. I am not running suicides. That might come later. Actually, I don't even know if I can. I don't have any units. So, here we go. It might also help to see about adding a synergy to buff his stun timer. So that's a permanent armor up, isn't it? Well, okay, so I am critting for 1,300 damage, 2,000 damage, there we go. Let's bait out the special here. Bait out the special. There's that, and hit me. Well, it isn't. So, you know, he's hitting for 82 damage, critting for 1,200. Let's launch the special 3. And then, once I have absolutely 0 power, let him hit me again. See if that actually does anything. Hit me. Hit me. So instead of the 86 damage I was taking at 3 bars of power, it's 176 damage per hit, which, you know, pretty exceptional. I didn't pay close enough attention to it, but having the permanent armor up is nice. Drain some of that power. So having the 100% power gain, or power drain, is nice as well. Them 2,400 crits. So that's fun. So really, I don't know, I'll need to take it up against one of the Act 5 or Act 6 bosses. So let them punch me a little bit more. To see what the damage mitigation actually is. But for a max Sig King to have, what, 6,000 armor reduction? Or armor increase at Sig 200, and then needing to maintain 3 full bars of power in order to get that is, you know, not ideal. Actually, I should stop wasting my time with this. If I really want to do a true takedown of Winter Soldier, I just wouldn't get hit in the first place. So we are going to back out of that, and I will be back lickety-split. Okay, so super serious time. Come back out of that. Go back in. Start this fight off fresh. And see just how many hits it takes for a rank 5 Sig 200 King to take out this Winter Soldier. And, you know, at the end of it, have an accurate gauge of if taking this fellow up to rank 5 and maxing him out is a recommended thing. I can't even say it with a straight face. Oh, it's super serious, though. Super serious. Launch that. Drain the power. Critting for about 1300. Get that going. Drain the power, that does 3500 damage. Tanky 3500 damage. Drain the power. So I will say that if you do have a king, he is a solid havoc counter between the permanent armor up and the power drain on the special 2. That having been said, there are other options which you could also explore. But that guaranteed 100% power drain on special 2 is nice. That is nice. But you know, putting him on par there with the Visions for their special 2 power drain, still wouldn't really make it a fair comparison. You know, because the Visions are robots and have useful special ones and better synergies. Especially the OG Vision. There's synthesis. $10,000. Okay, that's something. But big milestone here, guys. We are coming up on 50% health left on Winter Soldier, and we are at a very impressive 230-ish, say, hits. What a beast. What a beast. And at least with the Visions, you get the heal block too. I don't think damage is related to the amount of power drained, which would have been nice. Let's find out. I think it's just getting lucky on crits. Maybe. Let's try that out again. Hopefully this guy doesn't throw special. Okay. So that's consistently 3 crits at 10k, pushing him past 2 bars of power. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, so now he's at 2 bars of power. I'm gonna have to burn this. Okay, so that just disproves all of that. That was just a lucky coincidence. So you've got the potential to crit for 10k damage on a special 2. But not always, not necessarily. And that's regardless of how much power you're draining. Unlike future champs. But we're getting there. This is a has been a worthwhile endeavor to test out the tankiness of the champ. Of course, it's not even an unblockable special. Now I need to remember which champs it is that extend stun duration. It's one of the newer ones, I think. But maybe it only is, the one I'm thinking of, it only benefits OG Hulk. Is that Terrax? Because OG Hulk has the synergy with Black Widow. Anyway. Boom! Mighty impressive. Kane Solo, Winter Soldier, less than 460 hits. Boom! MVP, God tier confirmed. Let me just go ahead here, find this monster, and I'm going to screenshot that for posterity. I'm so thankful this is just a beta. But let's go back and go to our favorite test dummy again. Let's see if I can find that synergy I was thinking of. Because, actually, what do you do? Your science synergy. That's not very useful. Anyway, was that Terrax? No. Where's my mouse? There we go. There's that. Let's check out Aunt May. Let's go find Hulk synergies. No, it's with Summoner Supreme. Not Summoner, Sorcerer Supreme. That's with Supreme. Oh, but that's just synergy members. Bummer. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a shame. Anyway. So, that's Kang. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's test out Hulk with, we're at the 4-star somewhere. Where's she at? Oh, dang it. I don't have her on the beta server. Well, that's okay. Let's go back to the real world for a minute, because now I'm actually curious. What if I've got enough energy to finish off the quest and then be able to test that out? Because if you're able to stack a Supreme with Hulk, with Black Widow, and possibly a couple multiples of each therein, if you start getting into the territory of possibly stun locking. Alright, so let's try that out. This is just a fun, silly stream, everybody. We take nothing seriously here today. Let's see if we can out-incinerate this guy. There's that. Cool. And now for the actual test. Go back there, go back there, go back here. Mix these guys. Bye bye, bye. Go get OG Hulk. Go into the 4-star because he's awakened. Go get Supreme. Go get Black Widow. Don't need the power gain. Let's go get another Black Widow. Now let's get another Black Widow. Tripling down. So we have 3 25% chances to stun on specials plus a 25% stun duration. Just because. So let's see what that does. Probably nothing, but you know, what the heck. So, pretty sure that the suicide damage is going to kill me before I can actually do anything super interesting. But let's find out. So, great. Fail on the first attempt. that's done. Okay, so it's at least for the against the bot here, you're able to get a full combo off. But you would probably need a power gain synergy in there too, because I'm slowly bleeding power with each subsequent hit. Okay, that's gonna kill me. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. And that's enough of that silliness. Let's go back to the beta server. There's one other thing I wanted to look at. So we are going up to champions. So I think there's still people I can take up. Maybe. Or no, I must be short of tier 4. Yeah. Is there... Oh, and tier 2A. Okay, well that's a bummer. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that T2A. Because would have liked to have played around with the Venom the Duck that I pulled exclusively on the beta account. So for the time being, let's just rank him up just for kicks. Unfortunately, I didn't get this part recorded, which was very annoying. Also, almost as annoying as me realizing I didn't pick unique cosmic ISO stones here, so that's fun. Now I get to push all the different buttons. But yeah, like I said, I didn't get the video recorded. I thought I was recording. I was not, in fact, recording. But I just pulled a bunch of random 5s, which gave me enough shards for a random 6. And here we are. Oh hey, I have units now. That's handy. So, this is not looking... Well, this would have been nice to know that this existed. That wasn't in the email. Okay, well I guess it can take a Hulkbuster up a little bit further then, huh? Why would I want to rank someone down? Actually, no, that might buy me those extra resources I'm looking for. So, let's go back in here, bring up the tech champs, say fond au revoir to Kang. Bye, Kang. Get them awesome resources back available. Go back here. Still missing that stuff. Son of a mother. Okay. Backtrack again. Did I only get the one? I did only get the one. Oh, that's really interesting. I got an unlimited number of these. I really should have noticed or paid more attention to this earlier on. I could get all sorts of stuff back. Whoa! Say, farewell to Kang further. And let's rank down Gilly, because we can. And then, stop it. Go over here, and get rid of that. Go back to this, upgrade here, rank 2 Venom the Duck. Hey, how's it going? He's the Hulkbuster buff is fun, and I hope they wind up keeping him as is. That having been said, it makes him more viable if you pull him as a 6-star champ. But he isn't as he's newer and shinier than some of the old tech champs, like your Iron Men and your Iron Patriots and whatnot. And you can do a bit of damage and chain stun and whatnot, and that's nice. But I think there are better options if you're looking to do a specific thing. So yeah, he's decent. He's fun. That having been said, I'm not gonna go rush to rank mine up right away. Okay, so there we go. Rank 2 Venom the Duck. What else do I have now? I wish I realized sooner on that you could just cheese the rank down tickets and just rank down all of your high ranking tech champs and then just get all your resources back. Because I can totally take somebody else up right now. I didn't even think I could, but I totally could. Do I even have any rank 3 cats currently on the beta server? I've got a skill. I've got a skill. I don't have any awakening stones though, I don't think. So I've got a generic 5. I've got the 6. Oh, okay. We're gonna come back to Venom the Duck later on. This is gonna be my dry run for a future champ. Hopefully. Well, I mean, definitely don't worry about it. Hulkbuster is definitely going to be a lot better with the unblockable special attacks and the power lock and the power drain and the easy shock infliction. He's going to be a lot better and a lot more fun to play. So hopefully they wind up keeping him as is. Hopefully. Okay. So I was going to go and do a test of a rank 2 unduped Venom the Duck, and then I realized that you can buy an unlimited number of these rank down tickets to get all them resources back, and it costs practically nothing. I've got enough gold, I think. So going back to champs, I have one. I still don't have enough. I don't. I still don't got ranked down champs. I've got one skill tier 5 class, which means let's rank down Infinity Man. Get my loot back from that. Yeah, okay, cool. Bye. And let's rank down Ghost. Okay, cool. Bye. And rank down Darky. Oh, I'm going Elsa. Just because this is the beta server, I've already got my stealthy at rank 3 in my real game. And I'm planning on taking my Elsa up in the near future. I just don't have any of the tier 4 class skill catalysts in my inventory. So, or wouldn't it just be silly just for this event if I took like a Kingpin up to rank 3? I'm not going to do that. So, I'm not going to do that. It would be fun to get like a video out of just for kicks. But, I kind of really just want to wet my whistle and just see what a rank 3 awakened Elsa Bloodstone is going to be like. Because for me, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when I get to rank her up on my main account. Because I just love her kit so much. But it's nice because I get to do this here today without any consequence. I get to burn my skill awakening gem with no consequence. So, just a little bit of future planning. Cool. So there she is. She is rank 2. I need a bunch of stuff. Okay, so that's just another couple more rank downs. Should have some stuff in overflow based on that ridiculous crystal popping I did earlier. So then let's go back to champs here. Cannibalize my tech champs just a wee bit more. Get that. Further humiliate Ultron. And let's see how that does. I've got 18 units now on this account, so I'm going to try and turn them on. Cool. Hello, beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. I love this champ so much. Man, I wish I had realized that I could have done that. Cannibalize my tech champs with the infinite rank down tickets. Because I would have just been playing as Elsa this whole time. But unfortunately, there's only 12 hours left on the beta here, so I get her for 12 hours. But thank goodness I've got the ability to do that. Because the amount of materials and treasure required to take her up that high is just absurd. Am I able... it's gonna be close. Well, I'll do this first. I'll test her out vanilla and then see about trying to turn bleed on. We are using items. We are using this skill stone. We are putting in all these stones. Hello. And 1. Cool. So, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. 16,000 even. Beautiful. So, here we go. This is the beta server. I just ranked up my Elsa Bloodstone, woke her up, put a bunch of Sig Stones onto her kit, and we're going to have some fun here. So, get some fun stats. 39,000 health, 3,200 attack. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's start simple. Yeah, okay, bye, King. Probably want to put Beast on the squad. She doesn't bleed. So let's look at some of the other synergy options. What does Beardo do for skill? That could be helpful. That might just be actually a bit disgusting, potentially. To get if I put a Hulk with the Black Widow there to stun on specials. And then what does Reed do for skill champs again? I don't think that'll be helpful. I don't have bleed, so the skill bleed synergies won't do me a lot of good. I guess that'd be the other option, just put Sunspot and get some of that huge crit boost. But, cool. Let's just roll with this for right now. I mean, what I should do really is just go in vanilla. Is just go in vanilla and see what she can do by herself. But I should have the energy for this. So let's see. Biohazard is a bad idea. Gimme is also bad because I'm going to want to do special attacks. That could be very problematic. Well, okay. Let's just go straight to Deadpool, because he's vanilla. Plus it's class disadvantage, so... Let's see what she does here. So I'm going to want to start to get her multipliers up. Let's see if you do the special. Didn't want to do that. Do that. Get some of those nice little incinerates going. What I probably should have done is blown that last multiplier out right from the get-go. because that would have increased my power gain. Oh, that'd be a fun synergy to try too, actually. Is pair her with a power gain synergy. So once she gets her natural power increase when her light and medium attacks are depleted, you can get some real fun shenanigans going. Boom, 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 boom. Some more of them incinerates, and there we go. Act 6 Deadpool down with 1% damage right there. No suicides. Let's go say hi to Venom the Duck, because that'll be interesting, because then her XL buff will kick in. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get the multipliers up. Let's deplete those. Before we start launching the mediums. Ouch. Or not. Okay, launch your eggs at me. Should be able to parry that. Awesome. Get some more of the multipliers up. Got a very passive Venom the Duck here. That's annoying. My multipliers are expiring without me able to answer for them. So it's about 250 incinerate per tick. I'm trying to think where I want to take her next. If I can find like a tanky Spider-Man or an evasion champ. And there we go. That's that. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go back to Aunt May. See what synergies Beast has. So he's got a perfect block, mutant, mutant. That block penetration would be a lot of fun for other champs. Okay, so the best thing he has really is Beach Pods with Namor for the attack boost. Well, Masterminds isn't shabby either. That's a 15% attack boost once you get 15 combo, which is super easy to get. And then that's with Black Panther. Then Black Panther, I think, has a power gain with Storm, doesn't he? Let's check it out. Yeah. So it's a double power gain. Beardo isn't really helping anymore with that. So, who else can I bring in? See, this one's so dumb. This synergy right here with Wolverine, he's only a 4-star, which really limits the effectiveness of that. That's unfortunate. Be fun if you can bring in some other champs and get in on this synergy, but alas, you cannot. So let's just go with the beach pods, because that'll be at least an additional 8% attack. And special damage. Okay, so that's a win and a win. I hope not. That'd be a real bummer. But, you know, I guess I'll try and pay a little bit extra close attention to it. See if we can figure that out here. So we got Red Pool. This is an evade path, isn't it? There's an evade path over here, I vaguely remember. Got to charge my phone up. Well, I just did this, and I can't remember which quest or where in the heck that evasion path was. If that was a 6-4 thing, or that showed up in 6-3 here as well.